Vlogmas day 16. Girls talk. I was like sister to sister with the high school doing. Relationships are not realized they are prioritizing you all the time. I don't see anything wrong with having guy friends, just like you have to put fire put on to Hey guys. Okay, I'm kind of like under my covers right now because like your girl is cold. Today is Vlogmas day 16 and today we're going to be doing just like a chill girls talk. I was like sister to sisters, or like just my opinions on certain things and certain aspects of like what people are doing nowadays. You guys know the whole new Daniel Caesar album, it just got to me. But anyways, so high school, my opinion on high school nowadays, I feel like I don't even fit in that much because there's a lot of things that you would not expect a high schooler to be doing nowadays, if you know what I mean. Like I feel like a lot of people are just fast and quick and doing things that are not their age. Back then people didn't do the things high schoolers do now until like they finally reach their 20s, and like finding out that middle schoolers and high schoolers are doing these things like now, just in high school in general, like I just try to go with the vibe. I just do my work, do my thing, and just go home and just repeat that all day. If I can stay out of trouble, I stay out of trouble because like my dad says like these things like oh, you think we were dressing up like this in our times? Like we didn't dress up like this, we didn't worry about our first day of schools like this or whatever. But I'm thinking about like people really spending almost $1,000 on their school clothes and all that kind of stuff. And I actually see where he's coming at, because if I was living in the 90s, I would have been having the time of my life. Because like, what you talking about spending almost $1,000 or $1,000 on school clothing for only one day, and you're not even gonna wear the outfit or any of that kind of stuff? So I kind of see his point, but like what I really mean is like I don't really see myself like fitting with the crowd, like vaping and nicotine and that kind of stuff. Like no shade to those people, like you do whatever you do, you do whatever you want to do. Like I have no shade against y'all. I don't do that kind of stuff, so it's hard for me to fit in with certain people when they do things. I don't smoke or anything. I'm not trying to say I'm perfect, but I just don't really find myself doing things like that. So like I said, it's just hard for me to fit in. Relationships at my age, I'm not really worried about a relationship right now. Like my parents are like so lucky I'm like this, because it would have been a whole nother level if I was like different. When it comes to relationships like now in high school, I mean, yeah, I believe in high school sweethearts, but not in like the generation we live in now. Like you could have been a high school sweetheart when you were like living in the early 2000s or 90s, because that's when like everything was like so much better. There was not really electronics like that, so the world was not really so electrified, if you know what I mean. Some people like I know who've been married since they were like 16, 17. To this day they still are, because it was not that complicated. Nowadays, not just like in high school, but like not just like age-wise, like there are people who are like picking up over text message, or like saying I love you over text message, or things like that. Like there's no romanticism anymore. Is that even a word, romanticism? I just made a word and that's my word now, romanticism anymore. I don't think there's any romanticism anymore. That's how I feel. Like me, I love movies to novels kind of things. I love novels to movies kind of things. So when I read a book that's genuinely about romance and love, and I look around the world and I'm like, it doesn't happen anymore. Like, okay, so this is just like my opinion in general. I like people who are romantic, but not like, okay, getting flowers is also kind of cute or whatever, but I want something like thoughtful, something valuable, something that you could remember all the time. Anybody could just remember about Netflix chilling and stuff like that. Like I want something that's like memorable. Like I don't even know, but like relationships are not real as they were back then. Like back then you didn't have to do too much to express your love for the person, if you know what I mean. Having to do too much to express your love. But now like people will have to bribe and do all this kind of stuff to get the girl you want, and you're chasing. And the labeling, like the way like in relationships too, like the way you call your women or like the way you call your men, it's just kind of weird, because we're not supposed to be calling our women B words or like that. I feel like most men nowadays don't even have respect for like women. Most men like don't have respect for women. I'm like a Tupac person, so if you guys know his song, I'm not gonna explain it too much, but if you guys know his song Keep Your Head Up by Tupac, he preaches on like how we should respect women, how we should respect each other in general. I would love to be living in the 90s. Everything was just so much brighter. Not everything was about telephones and iPads and electronics and just like glue. That's what like most relationships nowadays are not lasting that long due to electronics, due to like a simple phone. Relationship in high school, I don't really believe in relationships in high school, because I feel like myself, I'm very impatient. I wouldn't last, and I don't have time to be making time for other people. Not that I'm selfish, it's just I don't have time to be prioritizing you all the time when I know I have school and I have other things to do, and then you're getting mad because you know I'm not making time for you. Best friends. I feel like best friends are a good thing to have. I mean, sometimes best friends can be closer to family. The Bible says like a friend is somebody that you share your secrets with. It's good to have a best friend. I don't really have any bad opinion against having a best friend, because I had a best friend too. I mean, we're still friends, but like we didn't grow apart. It's just we haven't seen each other that much to be guy friends. if you're a woman and you're in a relationship and you have a guy friend, I get it if it was like a childhood thing, like if you guys know each other since you guys were like younger, like growing up together, like basically cousin friends, okay. But like I feel like if you're a female and you're a boyfriend and you have a guy friend, but you show like more, like you show more, you give more attention to your guy friend, like okay, it's time to like, we get it, he's your guy friend, but your guy friend should also understand that you're in a relationship now. So, you know, you kind of need to back down, give them space. But at the same time, you guys can still be cool and friends, but like give them space. You know what I mean? But I don't see anything wrong having a guy friend, just like you have a boyfriend. Prioritize them more. Don't forget there's jealousy. Like there can be jealousy and that can break like your relationship. Same thing about girlfriends. Like if you're a guy and you have a girlfriend, like a woman friend, I mean, women are way more sensitive and emotional than men, so we'll probably feel it differently. If you have like a woman friend, it's probably gonna be different for the female because they always think that you're spending more time with them, or your mom likes them more than them, or something like that, or there's always gonna be like jealousy. But all I can say is like you can always love your friend, but just, you know, you have to prioritize your love more. Like the person you love, the more your partner more. Hypothetically, if I were to date somebody and he has like a woman friend, but if she starts getting jealous and I start to feel some type of way, like something like that, there shouldn't be like a choosing kind of thing. If you're choosing your friend over me, then why are you getting with me in the first place? I don't even know. Same thing if I had a guy friend, I feel like I would know to like, okay, you know what, I have a man now, you know, you gotta have to like, I'm always gonna be here for you whenever you need me, but you know, I'm with him now, this kind of. And then hygiene, how we wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning and we're not showering, we're not putting on deodorant, we're still ashy, our lips are crusty, it looks like we haven't brushed our teeth in the morning. Is it that hard? I like asking, like genuinely, like is it like that hard to just put on some deodorant? Deodorant doesn't cost that much. You can get like yourself a little pack for like $2. I have like a big thing on hygiene. I don't even play. Like if I smell bad, I'll go home. Like if I'm at school and people are telling me, like I have friends like they'll tell me like, oh, you don't really smell that good, I will genuinely just like ask and I will go home, because I don't want people going through things like that, like, oh, who stank, oh, this and that. Why would I want to put myself in that embarrassment? Why do you want to put yourself in that embarrassment? You ever thought to ask like, oh shoot, I stink, oh well, and then people are just talking behind your back, oh, who stink, oh, you stink, oh, she stink, oh, that stink. Oh, but we should just, guys, it's 2025. There are so many different kinds of new order things to be wearing. Come on, guys, like, come on. 7 a.m. in the morning and you already smell that bad? Shower at least. Like you smell like you haven't showered in weeks, days, months, years. Come on, guys, like let's get together. It's like about to be 2026. It's nothing beats when you're eating your lunch alone and you have earpods in your ears or your Beats and you're just chilling. Like as long as I have music, my day will go amazing. I can't go a day without music. I just got diagnosed with an ear infection, and guys, nothing stopped me from listening to music. I just wear one ear of AirPods, but nothing will stop me from listening to music ever. How do I feel about mental health? People need to know, kids, school is basically like a job. We have 7 classes. We're doing a bunch of different assignments for each classes. We have like 2 or 3 assignments, 1 or 2 assignments every day for each class. It can be tiring, it can be overwhelmed, especially if you're doing dual enrollment in college classes. We can be stressful sometimes, and you know, we're kind of like, it's hard for us to express things like these. So I feel like mental health is like a major impact in life, and it needs to be talked to about, because a lot of kids who are going through like really bad mental health issues, they seem to be suicidal and they need people to talk to, but they don't. So I feel like mental health plays like a major role in our lives. Like mental health, I think mental health should be really prioritized in this world, because nowadays a lot of like Gen Z, Gen X, like Gen Z and Gen Alpha, a lot of kids are being overwhelmed, overstimulated, and things like that. I feel like it's really needed. And then self-love. You have to have self-love, because a lot of people, like, they feel very insecure, they don't love themselves. It's good to just look in the mirror. Like, I'm corny, guys. I can be very corny sometimes. It's good to look in the mirror and be like, okay, I look good today, whatever. Living life, like breathing air, is so good. Who just doesn't like to just take a good deep breath and just, it's good to have self-love. Guys, love yourselves. From the thickest to the thinnest, love yourselves. Like, it's just amazing to just, I don't know. Even if you feel like you're not healthy, or you feel like you're too fat or too thin or too skinny, still, it's good to love yourself. That's the way you are. Love your inner and your outer self. Like I said, I'm a little corny, so yeah. I mean, I love myself. I love breathing. I love everything about my hair, and I love my hair. Like, I love my natural hair. Like, my natural hair, oh my gosh, like nobody, I love expressing and showing on my natural hair. I just love my natural hair so much. I love my hair so much. I love everything about myself. I don't know, and you guys should too, because you're all beautiful inside and out, if you choose to be. Smoking, how I feel about smoking, I don't do it, so I feel like it's terrible. Okay, weed. I'm just gonna replace that word as grass. Yeah, So some people will take grass and people, I feel like it's useless. It's like, why are you doing that? You're ruining your lungs for like no reason. Like, why are you just like slowly killing yourself, like stuff like that? It's not good for your lungs, guys. It's good to breathe. Don't you just love to take a good deep breath? And like when you get older, you're gonna have breathing problems, and I don't think anybody wants that. Self-love. And don't smoke, guys. I feel like smoking is so unnecessary. If you really love yourself, you wouldn't be smoking. Smoking is like really bad for your lungs. Guys, if I'm like low energy today, I'm just tired. It was a Monday. Today's literally a Monday. It was like, you know how it is to be Mondays. All I really have on everything, like my girl talk, that's really how I feel, like about like, just guys, love yourself, you know, feel confident. It's good to be confident. If you're not confident in yourself, then what are you doing? Good to have friends, but pick the right friends, because we all know that bad company corrupts good character, right? Be careful in high school. Don't be too fast, too quick, or anything like that. Just really all my opinions on how I have like on all of these things. And keep smelling good. Like y'all boys and girls, y'all just can't be coming to school looking smelling like that. Like, come on now. But I hope you guys enjoyed my video. That's really it. That's really all I have on how I feel about these things. And that was vlogmas day 16, and I'll see you guys in vlogmas day 17.